Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And a sincere salutation to all the Akim pushing this truth in sincerity by Shem Rokak Wadash. Basically, what I want to speak upon is, you know, the current change in society, okay? And what I mean by that is, as you brothers can see, you know, and you sisters too, you know, you see, you know, society is changing for the worst. You know, the government, you know, the powers that be, they're pushing this new world order, you know, this new agenda, and it's showing up everywhere. You know, it's showing up on TV, it's showing up in you know, your grocery store, it's at your children's school, okay? You know, and basically, you know, and we all know that they're mandating this serpent juice all over the world, you know, and they're going to great measure, you know, to have everybody stick out their arms so they can get poked, you know. And also, you know, something happened to me today, you know, on the way to pick up my kids from school. You know, it's like their second day of school. You know, basically, you know, they got the kids wearing masks. They got kindergartners wearing masks. They got, you know, elementary school kids wearing masks. But then you got President Obama. Okay, he just had a birthday and everybody was at his you know, celebration without a mask. You see, you got what is it, Lollapalooza or Lollapalooza? I'm not too sure. You know, this big old concert with a bunch of artists, and there was hundreds of people without masks. You know, so, you know, they just start to say, you know, that you know, they just put something out in the media and everybody starts policing themselves. So everybody starts going back to the mask mandate. Everybody starts going back to you know, super citizen mode, you know, and you know, and I went into this establishment, this lady told me to put on my mask, you know, and I'm looking around and I saw one lady up in there without a mask. I said, hey, what about that lady right there? Where's her mask? You know, and everybody look at you like how dare you, you know what I mean? But in reality, it's no, how dare you, you know, how dare you, you know, don't have the guts, okay, to stand up for yourself, and you don't have the you know, the mind to be able to see through these things. Let me start with that. Let's see. This is Jeremiah. Let's get this. Let's start here. So, you know, so I compiled some scriptures, you know, Lord willing, this will be edifying. You know, this is just something that was on my spirit, man. You know, we represent, you know, the you know, the last pocket of resistance. You know, we represent the last people that really want a righteous, thriving society. Okay, and we're willing to speak about it. You know, we're really, we're the only ones really that is telling, you know, our people, hey, you know what? You know, you have a God. You know, and he has laws, judgments, statutes, commandments that you should follow. You know, and everything that's going on is due to biblical prophecy. You know, we've been open, you know, and remain, you know, faithful and believing to the fact that, you know, there's a proper way to live in life. You know, people are getting taken by, you know, the ways of the world. You know, and we're like that. We're like that last pocket of resistance, man. This is Jeremiah 9:3. It says, and they bend their tongues like their bow for lies, but they are not valiant for the truth upon the earth. Right? And you got a lot of people that bend their tongue for lies. You know, they use their tongue as a weapon, you know, to basically, you know, formulate lies. You see what I'm saying? And if it was up to them, man, they'd just roll over. You know, Salakia. You know, you got a lot of people that work in state and government positions. They're man, you know, they're for the system, man. You know, like I said, you know, I went to this one place and this lady's telling me to put a mask on, man, you know, and I'm looking at her like, how dare you fix your mouth to tell me about me wearing a mask when your co-worker didn't have a mask on? All right, so back in Jeremiah 9:3, it says, and they bend their tongues like their bow for lies, but they are not valiant for the truth upon the earth, for they proceed from evil to evil, and they know not me, saith Yahweh. Okay, Bashem Yahushai. You see, so our people proceed from evil to evil, and they don't know the Lord, man. They don't know that the Heavenly Father, you know, still exists. You know, the scriptures say, my people have forgotten me days without end. And we represent people that still believe in God, you know, that still believe, okay, in humanity, in hope, you know, that they believe in a better life for us and even our children, you know, the next generation. You know, a lot of people, they don't care about those things. You know, we're living in a real vain world, and no one's valuing for the truth. Everybody will just want to roll over, you know. Everybody just want to be complacent. Everybody just want to, you know, just, you know, roll with the current system. And the current system, man, unless you've been living under a rock, it's real. How do I say? You know, it's becoming very totalitarian. You know, I took my kids to school. I mean, I picked them up from school, and they're walking out of the gate, but the gate looked like these schools look like concentration camps. You know, everything's inside, everything's locked up. It's like, dude, like, yo, you know, these Walmarts too. These Walmarts got these things that are these intercoms that are speaking. You know what I mean? Sounding like a damn concentration camp. It goes off every 20 minutes, man. The same information. Make sure to wash your hands. You know, 6 feet deep, 6 feet apart. You know, COVID, this, that. You know. Going back to what, you know, our people. You know, and there was a lady that attended me. You know, this is Isaiah 33:6. Salakia. 36, I should say. Is it I want to say Slovakia. Our people, man, they you know, if it was up to them, they just give us up. You know, hey, those people, they're and you know, you're already seeing it. Slovakia. Furnish. Let's see. That scripture that says basically it's Ezekiel 36. Basically, the scriptures say that the people furnish a table for a troop. It's roughly paraphrasing, you know, and that's what our people do, man. They basically, you know, lay out the red carpet for Esau and all his mandates, you know. And in that day, they're going to oh, it's Isaiah. Salakia. This is the book of Isaiah. Let's see, 65:11. But ye are they that forsake Yahweh, right? These, you know, our people have forgotten the Lord days without end, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, and they furnish the drink offering unto that number, right? You know, and basically, you know, you got our people, they basically, you know, they roll out the red carpet for Esau and his mandates, you know. And in that day, they're gonna basically open up the door. You know, they're really gonna be snitching and talking and telling, you know, about who doesn't believe in the government, who doesn't wear a mask, you know, who they heard, you know, there was basically going against the system. You know, people who are into hate speech. You know, and we're not speaking hate, man. It's just that the Bible is you know, it's basically a book of commandments. You see, and people don't want to be commanded to do anything. They you know, they want to live in a world where they can do whatever they want. You know, they can live in a fantasy land, and it makes no sense here. You know, there's a lot of confusion in the world, man, and you know, especially with this whole, you know, the serpent juice. Like, you know, we're supposed to supposedly have what do you call it? Choice over our body, right? What does it say? Pro-choice. You know, that whole pro-choice thing about, you know. But here it is. We can't even choose whether or not, you know, we have a say-so in the whole vaccine. You know. Let's see. Oh, and speaking about that, I wrote some things down. But one of the things I wrote, man, it was, you know, that dude Mark Dice, that YouTube guy Mark Dice. Supposedly he's woke. You know, supposedly he, you know, he brings out, you know, info against the powers that be. But he was basically asking people if it was about time to repeal the Second Amendment. You know, the free speech, the one that gives us free speech, right? And the people were saying, yeah. You know, that it's time for us to start speaking more nice to each other. You know, for us to stop offending one another. You know, and the thing is that, you know, nowadays, you know, you can't say nothing to nobody because people do get offended. You know, especially when it comes to beliefs. You see, because in this society, you can believe in whatever you want, and you know, and in all actuality, you know, that's satanic. Because the Lord, okay, whom the world ignorantly calls God, and Jesus Christ, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the true Hebrew powers of Israel, okay, who are the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, have laws, judgments, statutes, commandments, a standard, you know, a way that we should live by. You see, you know, but you know, people, you know, they want to do and say what they want to do. They're really the hate speech. You know, they're promoting hate. They're promoting destruction. They're promoting Satan. You see? So yeah, this dude Mark Dice is going around on YouTube. You can look up the video. It says I think the video was called "These Zombies Are Amongst Us" or something to that effect. Something like that. Mark Dice, "These Zombies Are Amongst Us," because people are zombies, man. You know, they go by everything that this damn devil says, the system. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, through the Spirit, you know, it seems like we're the last pocket of resistance, man. We're the, you know, and I don't, and what's beautiful about that is that, you know, we believe in the Most High and His Son Yahweh Shai. You know, the true creator, you know, of the world, the true creators of the world. Like, you know, if the scriptures say, if you know, if the Most High be for us, who could be against us? You see? So, you know, I was just meditating, you know, after what I saw, you know. It's crazy how our people are you know, they're just, you know, they're ready to lay down, you know, and they think they're doing good, you know, Salakia, they think they're doing good, you know, they think they're doing good for humanity, but they're not. Tell me how is it normal, you know, that you know, you have to wear a mask? It's not normal, man. You know, but these devils, they don't wear masks. They're always doing these damn press conferences, you know. At the beginning, they would wear the mask, and all of a sudden they would take it off. Why? Because they don't even want to do that shit. You see, they're unrighteous decrees. Okay? Matter of fact, here's another little fun fact, okay, that's going out in the news. Governor DeSantis in Florida, right? He basically, you know, I think it was Biden that said that, you know, whatever governor doesn't follow the mandates, for him to get out the way. Well, he said in a statement, "I'm standing in your way," because he doesn't want the people of Florida, okay, to you know, have their children mask up, kindergartners at that, you know, to mask up. He doesn't want masks in their schools. You know, he believed that parents should have the say-so more over than the government, okay, over the government. You know, he also wanted to say that one of the people in his administration say people should, that the parents should wear masks at home, you know, in front of their kids, man. Like, you know, what is the world coming to, man? What direction is society coming to, man? You see? Let's get this real quick. This is the book of Sirach. I got it queued up. This is the book of Sirach 10 and 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And that's what's going to happen. Okay? This earth, you know, and the rulership is going to be passed from these Edomites unto Yahweh Bashim Yahshai and the elect. Why? Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit. You know, what does it say? Injuries, unrighteous dealings, man. These are unrighteous dealings. These are unrighteous decrees, man. You know, they prescribe grievousness, man. The things that they do. You see? You know, what type of society is just dead? You see? No interaction. You know, everything has to be done through computer. Can't even talk on the phone with the, you can't even get customer service anymore, man. You know, some things you just got to do it through computer or online. It's retarded. And it's just going to get worse. All robotic, no spirit, no life. You know what I'm saying? Nobody speaks out about these things, man. But we will. You know, if the Lord allows, man, you know, we're going to. You see? This is the book of Job 21. It says 21 and 30, that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. Right? The wicked is going to be reserved. We know that the kingdom is going to be translated from one to another, but right now they're reserved. They're being kept. You know, the Lord knows how to deal you know, deliver the godly out of temptations, but the wicked, he's going to deliver them unto that day. So the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. Okay? So we just have to be patient. This is true. The Bible is true. The prophecies are speaking. And you know what? What we've been taught something very precious, man. It really opens up your eyes to see the movie of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And we should forever be grateful. It says, who shall declare his way to his face, and who shall repay him what he had done, man? Okay, who's going to declare his way to his face, man? Okay? And the thing is that we are. Okay, who's going to repay him for what he has done? Hey, well, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You know, and the elect too, because the elect's going to get that spiritual power, man. We're gods. You know, we're just trapped in these bodies right now, man. Because we went off. But when the Lord, you know, we put that spirit upon us to go after these devils, man, we're going to arrest, we're going to police the earth. You see? And they know this. You know, that's why they make all these movies. And you see, let's get this. This is the book of Psalms. Let's see. This is the book of Psalms 94 and 6. Right? Let's see. Let's get 14. For Yahweh will not cast off his people, neither will he forsake his inheritance. Right? The Lord hasn't cast off Israel. You know, it may seem like Israel's, you know, cast off, but you know they're not. You know, the Israelites are back. If anything, you know, we're like hidden in plain sight. neither will he forsake his inheritance, but judgment shall return unto righteousness, man. So judgment's gonna be executed until what? Until everything is set up right. You know, because there's two types of judgment, man. Judgment in a negative sense, or well, it's really positive. That righteous indignation where the Lord's going to destroy, and then judgment is going to come back into righteousness. Everything's going to get built back up and going to get put in its proper order. But judgment shall return unto righteousness, and all the upright in heart shall follow it. You see, all the upright in heart shall follow it. The elect's going to be upright in the heart. They're going to follow. Okay? The Lord's not going to forsake his inheritance, man. We, through the Spirit, Lord willing, we're that last pocket. We're of resistance. We're those believers. We're those. We're that remnant. Like brothers like to say, that hopeful elect, man. Those those that were, and we're all over the world, man. And there's people out there. The confusion of faces, even they're out there, man. They're out there somewhere, watching, believing. They're going to hear the gospel. They're going to know they're Israelites. They're going to come into the faith. Oh, this is all real, man. Everything that we've been taught through the Spirit, man, it's real. It's in our face. Sometimes we don't understand the gravity of it, or the how would I say, the wonder, how complex it really is. But it's all too real, man. For lack of words, it's real. Okay, let's get a couple more. This is the book of Psalms. Let's see, Psalms 50 and 21. Let's see. Yeah, let's get 21. These things thou hast done, and I kept silence. Right. And what are those things? All these unrighteous decrees, all the rape, robbery, and murder, the massacring, the slaughtering of our people, the poisoning of the water, the poisoning of the air, these inoculations that are really bad for you, and it's coming out. Matter of fact, there's this guy, let's see, this doctor, all right, I don't know if y'all seen that, in Mount Vernon. He spoke at the school board in Mount Vernon, okay, and he went on this spiel on how the CDC and the Indiana State Board of Health, okay, are basically are hearkening into the CDC and doing things that are not useful. Going back to the mask, okay, and how the vaccine is against science, and how really, that whole inoculation thing, man, it's really bad for you, and it's really it's causing blood clot. You know what I mean? It's messing with the DNA. People are not feeling the same. They got people on Twitter saying that they don't feel the same after they've taken it. They feel weak, without energy. They just feel different, So yeah, that dude, and you can look this video up. It's called Mount Vernon School Board, something like that. If you type Mount Vernon School Board, you could probably find it. But this dude, he goes in, and he's a doctor, and one of the things that I found very interesting, that he gave his name and his address, man. You see what I'm saying? Is he an Edomite? Hey, who knows, man? You see, because there are confusion of faces. But he basically says, hey, if you ever need an expert in a testimony, I'm at your disposal. That he would do it pro bono at any time and in any court. You see, he would offer his expert testimony, towards the CDC and the Indiana State Board of Health. See, because that's the thing, man. If you're with the state, and government, man, you're basically jacked in the system. They're gonna make you bow down, first. You see, and that's what a lot of people don't know. That this devil, there's this meme, it had Jacob Rothschild on it. That damn devil. He said it said nobody's lives matter. You see, because they only care about them. You see, they don't care about us. You know what I'm saying? They don't give about us, man. You know? And that's what a lot of people don't understand. It's going to be too late. That's why the scriptures tell you in the second Esdras, it tells you basically, and those that consent unto them shall be had in derision and a proverb of reproach. So basically, you know, you consent unto them no matter what. You go with them. You go with the flow. You know, you're going to be made a laughing stock. They're going to trample you down. Because ultimately, it's Esau versus Jacob, man. Okay, and Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. This is what the Bible speaks about. This is what they haven't told you, man. The truth hidden in plain sight, that we were the sons and daughters of the Most High. And that there was laws, judgments, statutes, and commandments that we were to follow. And that we were over them. They never told us these things. You see? But now coming back to this truth, man, we have to seek the Lord 10 times more. You see? Because these devils want to destroy us, man. Okay? Because they envy and they have hatred towards us. Ever since the beginning, ever since Genesis. You know, that old story that people like Vocab, you know, and the Mormons too. They want to twist it. They want to say that you know, that basically black skin is a curse. That we're the disobedient ones, and that somehow they're the righteous because they're what? Because they're red, right? You see, but that's far from the case. You see. So, man, we have this knowledge, man. This is Psalms 50. Let's see. You know what? Let me go back a little bit. Let's see. 50. Right, let's get, this is Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked the Most High saith, what hast thou to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Right. What do you have to declare this book? You know, what are you doing with the Holy Bible? You know, what are you doing with all these religions, man? Even the Pope, man. You know, y'all know that you guys are not righteous, man. You know, you guys made a religion. You guys twisted it to serve your cause. You know, that we were the slaves and you were the masters. Everything's coming out, man. Everything's coming out. The Lord's putting the spirit on all flesh, man. And everyone's basically testifying against you. You see? You Edomites, man. You see? What hast thou to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Right, saying that you're our brother. You know what I'm saying? That you're righteous. You know that y'all are the chosen. Y'all some liars is what y'all are. Seeing thou hatest instruction and casteth my words behind thee, when thou sawest a thief, thou consentest with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers. Thou hast given thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Right, you're giving your mouth to evil, man. All you devils do is speak evil, and your tongue frames deceit. You see, everything about these devils is deceitful, man. Their books, they transgress by their education, man. You know, their whole way of being, their you know, all their knowledge and everything is all wicked. You know, it's crazy, man. You know, time, space, you know, their knowledge, their music, everything that they do is wicked. You know, and you really got to be, you know, closed off in the mind to not see what direction this world is going. This society is taking a turn for the worse. You know, thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, thou slanderest thine own mother's son. You know, you speak against the Israelites, man. You slander your own mother's son. You know, you're forever accusing us to Yahweh Bashem Yahshai that we're this, that we're that, you know. But you're the one who starts everything, man. Y'all got the bait cars. You know, you seen them shows, they put the bait car in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? They sit back and watch Jake steal it, you know. Or they'll put women out there like prostitutes, or they'll have a handful of crack, and they'll go out there and arrest you for trying to buy it. Like, wouldn't that make you an accomplice? Wouldn't that make you, like, you know what I'm saying, You know what I'm saying? Y'all are steady trying to accuse, man. You know? These Jakes are forever saying, I mean, Salakia, you devils, I should say, Salakia, slip of the tongue. You devils are always trying to say that we're the wicked, that we're evil, that we're good for nothing, that we're lazy, that we don't, all we do is have babies. All we do is commit crime. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, look at what you devils are doing. Y'all are making a damn potion. You see what I'm saying? And relentless on pushing it, because y'all know something's in there. Something's in that shit. You see? Y'all are wicked. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. If they had their way, the good thing that the Lord's in control, but if they had their way in total, man, this place would have been way worse. You see? And it's worse, man. It's bad. It's bad, I should say. That what they're doing, it's bad. There's a whole lot of shit going on behind the scenes. These devils have put their hands in everything. Their tentacles, man, have reached all over the world. You know what I mean? They're in the music. They're in transportation, their laws, their books. You know what I'm saying? Their philosophy, everything you could imagine. They corrupt it and they sell it to you. That's another thing too. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, thou slanderest thine own mother's son. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence, that thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself. Right, man. The heart of your, the pride of your heart had deceived you. You thought the Most High was with you, that he was just like you. You thought he was even white for, These devils are so proud, they think the Most High is white. They've actually convinced themselves. They didn't told the lie so long. They actually convinced themselves, hey, the Lord hasn't done nothing. We've been killing all these Israelites, man, for all these years. They don't even know who they are. The Lord, he must be white, like we're saying, man. He's, pride of thine heart has deceived thee, man. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks. You see, you Caucasians, man. The scriptures are, they condemn you devils, man, you Edomites. It says, thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. You see? So you're being reproved by the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai, the mouthpiece, which are the prophets. You're being reproved. The Lord is using the prophets, the men, okay, the Israelites, and I'm going to say this, great millstone, man. Great millstone. The Lord has, the Lord set up the apostles and the elders and the brothers, and we really hope that we're those servants, man. Those sons of the Most High. We are the sons of the Most High, man. You see? Are we chosen? We hope so. But what would the chosen be doing? The chosen would be doing this, man. The chosen would be doing what the Bible says. They would be waking up, okay? And they would be accusing this devil to his face. Like, if that's not the ultimate lot in the world, I don't know what is, man. Here it is. You didn't went. You didn't lived in hell. You didn't went through hell and back, and the Lord saw favor on you, woke you up, and now put you in the ministry. You men out there, man, you brothers, man, the women, the children. How about that? You see, the Lord's waking up his elect. What does it tell you in Joel, man, in Acts? The Lord will pour his spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. And they see it, man. They see us, man. You know what I'm saying? It says, I will reprove them, I will reprove thee, and set them in order before thine eyes. Hey, the Lord's setting us in order right before your eyes, man. You see? There's order, man. The apostles, the elders, and brothers be coming in at their times. You see? Slacking. Let's get this. I'm going to end it out. I went a little longer than what I wanted to go, but that's okay. That's all right. This is Revelation 12:9. And the great dragon was cast out. Okay, that great dragon, and you know, that's talking about these devils. Revelation 12. I'm going to get a word right here. Okay. This is Revelation 12:9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan. Okay. That whole empire of Edom. You know, the whole Edomite empire. He's being cast out of rulership right before our eyes, man. You know, and that's the good thing about it. That, you know, we got this truth, because if we didn't have this truth, we'd actually think that he was prevailing, but he's not. You know, he's all over the place. He's slipping, man. He's slipping hard. You know. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. Right? He deceiveth the whole world. Okay. His policies, his lies, he's so subtle with it, man. He done deceived the whole world, you know. And we give praises to Yahweh Bashim Yashai that we can see through what the hell he's doing, man. A lot of people, they're just going with the flow. You know, you think that they were Edomites, man, our own people. Hey, you gotta wear a mask, man. You can't come in here, you know. You like, dude, come on. You know you can't breathe with that shit. Stop fronting, man. You know, it's madness. It's madness what you see going out here. But we know the Heavenly Father is in control. You know, he created all things for himself, even the wicked for the day of evil. So hey, we just have to, you know, suffer it, man. But it says, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Right? So he's going to be casted out of rulership. You know, he's going to be chased out of the world when the Lord comes back. You know, with the chariots and the angels, man, he's ultimately, man, he's going to get arrested, serve slavery, then he's going to be burnt up. Then they're not going to be known anymore. No more, man. They're going to be as though they never been. It says, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength. And that's for a fact, man. Now is come salvation and strength. Now we have, you know, the words of salvation. We have Yahweh Bashim Yashai, which is the truth, the way, and the life. You know. Now has come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our power, and the power of his Mashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. He's cast down. The accuser of the brothers, man. You know. He's cast down. He didn't accuse us of everything, which he is. That's funny, ain't it? And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb. You know, Lord willing, you know, I myself be, you know, that number. But hey, man, we're gonna overcome by the blood of the Lamb. You see, that sacrifice, and we've been chosen. You know, we've been called. We know. You see, but we're doing our diligent. You know, we're making diligent, man. We're being diligent. We're maintaining the faith through all these afflictions, all the trials, all the ups and downs. You see, we're gonna be. But you know, if the Lord be with you, if the Lord died for you, man, even in death, there's nothing they can do, man. It's written, man. We will overcome by the. It says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. Right? Because we're testifying, man. See? About this fugitive, man. He's a fugitive and a vagabond. It's about time he be brought forth to justice. Marturia.
Strong's G 3141. Marturia. Marturia.
Testifying. The office committed to the prophets of testifying concerning future events with what one testifies. Testimony, i.e. before a judge. So we're testifying, man. And that was for the prophets. They would do that at the end of the world. They would prophesy about future events, you know, to a judge. We're a witness, man. We're testifying to a judge. Who's that judge? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. You see, they loved not their lives unto the death. Because what could be, you know, why would we want to continue in this madness, man? You know, we might as well go out and die for the law of our fathers, man. Of our people. How about Shem Yashai than to be living in this madness, than to just roll over, you see, and just give up. You know, knowing this devil is trying to pollute and kill the whole world, man, and is a liar. Because, man, for truth's sake, you know, through the Spirit, we're doing this for truth's sake, man. You know, he's not just, and the shit, it's not fair. It's not fair. There's, you know, there's no life here. He didn't suck the life out of the world. You know, whatever life there, you know, that there was, because we know that the world is all out of course. But yeah, man, it's just something on my spirit, something that really, you know, really irked me today, man. Just to see, you know, people just, you know, just get up all out they shit for a stupid ass mask and for, you know, for this whole agenda. It's like, shit's become trendy. You know, there's memes about these devils. There's so much information coming up left and right exposing what they're doing. It's retarded. It's ridiculous. You know? They're being outed, man. They're being outed through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. They're slipping. They're falling. It's written that we're going to overcome. We just have to keep enduring. Lord willing, you know, we be those men, you know, and those women and them children, man. Okay? Because the Lord has his little ones too, man. We can't forget. You see, this is like, it's a family affair, man. It's a great reunion coming, man. You see, so I just want to bring this out. There's something on my spirit, something that just irked me. You know, I had to speak about it. I really did. I really had to speak upon it, because if we don't speak about it, who is, man? Who's gonna be vying for the truth, man? You know, who's gonna say enough is enough? This is not life, man. It just basically, like, this shit ain't life, man. You know, Lord willing, this was edifying. You know, it's uplifting. I want to say Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai. Shalom.